we gotta talk about this Asian shit, man. This Asian shit makes no fucking sense. It's literally like I'm telling you, man. I come back to this shit, and the world's gone fucking crazy. I mean, I don't know how many people are buying this shit, but goddamn, man, it seems like a lot of people are buying this shit. Man, propaganda, like I don't know if people realize, but America's pretty fucking big. The world's pretty big, also, and crime happens like to a lot of people every day. So any news organization can nitpick little incidents here and there, and then go, "Oh man, this is happening almost every day." You know what I'm saying? It's like if they nitpick white on black or black on black or black on white crimes, and it happens everywhere every day. You know, crime is happening and shit. They can nitpick like 10 incidents a fucking day, and go, "This is an epidemic. Holy shit! Everyone's fucking doing shit to somebody." And it's always this race against this race. And it's like, if they wanted to, they could do that shit every other month and have a new flavor of the month and then just like cause mass chaos and shit. And it's fucking ridiculous how this shit works, man. See this black on Asian shit, and I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? They're literally acting like black people are getting in a fucking cargo van and going to Chinatown and just like grabbing the first Asian they see, throw them in the back of the van, and like roughing them up a little bit or a lot, and just like toss them out the backside, in Mexican town or some shit. And I'm watching the news as it happens, like, what are they talking about? You know what I'm saying? But man, it's like, but a lot of the incidents are like, they're not even like, the fuck is that? The incidents aren't even fucking, they seem fake, you know what I'm saying? A lot of YouTubers, black YouTubers and shit, they're like, these incidents always happen on camera and like the weirdest spots. Like, it's like some random guy comes up and kicks somebody and they go, "Oh, whoa, whoa," like the last one that happened in a hotel just now. And it happened like, it's the camera footage is from inside of the hotel looking outside at the outside doors. And it just so happens that the Asian guy walks past the doors, and the guy that kicks him like at the door, it's like, it seems so set up, you know what I'm saying? The other one in San Francisco seems set up too. And it always happens like, right. I know since I've came back, the world's so fucking camerized and shit. There's cameras everywhere. But it's like, it's like too perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just too fucking perfect. And then just seeing all these, I was hoping that we would get away from the celebrity shit. Like the celebrity, what's the word? Like the ritual celebrities, not ritual, praising of celebrities, following of celebrities and shit. But it might have gotten worse, or maybe they act like people are still following these people like that. Because since the last election cycle, it was like, dude, I'm just so confused, like how people bought in all these celebrities going against a guy that they've all seen being taken pictures of and hanging out with 10 years ago. It just seems so unreal that all of them in unison was like, "Oh man, this guy's fucking, this guy's a racist." It was like, not one of them had a racist story to tell. It was like anybody else could be like, "Man, I got a story to tell. I'm exposing this guy. Back in the day, he would, I don't, it's anything but like that, but it's just so strange that people still ate this shit up like that, man." But anyway, to be back on topic, apparently Snoop Dogg came out today and like he's asking for some guy that I just heard about it on the radio, not radio, but like some YouTuber just talking about. I should have looked at the tweet, but apparently Snoop Dogg and Sean King, aka Talcum X, aka I'm gonna act black to get some black money off this black trauma shit. They both tweeted out today about hey, the police need to be involved in this. Some Asian got attacked by some black guy, and they both tweeted out like the police phone number and a tipster line or some shit. Mr. Snoop Doggy Dog, Mr. 187 on an undercover cop. All these, dude, YouTube, like, back in the day, YouTube 3.0, because YouTube went through changes and shit. I'm like, I've missed 5 of the 0.0, so, like, YouTube 3.0 was all Illuminati celebrity shit. Every time Beyonce would make a music video, Somebody would fire up YouTube and like fire up Windows Movie Maker and go frame by frame and show all the Illuminati shit they're on. You know, they're all in a secret society. All these celebrities and shit, you know, especially the black ones. They're all in some kind of like, you know, they're all in some kind of butt kissing fucking Illuminati shit. It might not be called the Illuminati, but they're in some kind of society where they all have to like agree on something, or they're gonna lose their job and never work in this town again, which is a thing, you know. And it's just so fucking weird and so fucking strange how this shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Like Snoop Dogg, thinking about him in the '90s. Ever since he got on mainstream, did that Soul Plane movie, then changed his role. I mean, I was cool with him, you know, doing that Uncle Snoop role, you know. He had that football league. He had, you know, I was cool with all that shit. But then Martha Stewart shit happened, and then he like totally did a 180 on like who he is, you know. But people change, you know. I'm not saying like, you know, this is wrong or nothing like that, but it's like, so like that Snoop Dogg, which one is the real Snoop Dogg? Because like you could still be your person yourself, you know. But it's like, I understand selling out for money, because, I mean, but selling out to sell out, you know what I'm saying? But it's so strange how, like, just the whole world just literally is so propagandized, I guess is the word I should say. It's how much propaganda is being put on everything, man. And it's like, the current meme, and using that term meme for any fucking image is still weird to me. Because memes used to be memes. Now they're like, oh, this is a meme. That's a meme. Like, well, this is a fucking image. Why is it called a meme? I don't know how the normies got the word meme and made it, you know, oh, this is a meme. But is the most, like, relevant picture ever right now is, I think his name was Cypher from The Matrix. From The Matrix 1, the white guy that wanted to leave the world. And he's a picture of him looking back. And in the movie, he was saying, oh, it was like the Japanese words and the green letters going up and down the screen. He was saying, "Oh, you know, I'm trying to remember the quote. It was something along the lines of, "Oh, all I see is pictures. I don't even see the words." He was I think he was talking to Neo about how, you know, the Matrix. You know, you've seen the Matrix. You know, like those words are just actual images if you can decode them. You know, but the meme is oh, I don't see news. It's all psyop. And it's really just all fucking psyop to me, because I'm fucking 5 years out of this shit, and being thrown back into it and seeing like so much like fake shit, and like people are eating this up, and these celebrities are like gassing them up and saying, yeah, this and that, and people are like, yeah, this and that with them. It's like, dude, all these celebrities are sellouts. I don't think most of them even type the shit they type on Twitter, and they're all in unison on the dumbest shit. And like, I was arguing with somebody on YouTube the other day about like LeBron James and shit. I was like, dude. And I learned on the radio the other like a year ago that they get money for the Instagram shit they do. Like I think LeBron got $1 million per ad that he posted on Instagram. And I'm like, all the problems in the black community, all these rappers and shit that make all this money. They go to the club, buy 18 bottles of Ciroc. You know, it's like every time you see them, they're at a club spending untold wads of money, or at the strip club throwing the money everywhere and shit. It's like, that's a reparations right there. I mean, seriously, like I was against reparations like pretty much my whole life. Like, I mean, I cared in the beginning, but then after I became an adult, I was like, dude, we're never gonna get it, so why would I even support this dumbass shit? You know, I was like, dude, just go get a job and shit. But now I became for it again after the Corona shit. I'm like, dude, they just gave almost every American $1,200 3 times. Well, not 3 times, but, you know, 3 times they gave every American money. Like, they could have done this shit. Then you look at all the money they spent on space stations and other shit, infrastructure and shit, you know. But it's like, we'll never get it because we don't vote that way. That's not because you don't understand how voting would get that shit next election cycle. But, yeah, you know, black people don't really understand politics and shit. And, you know, they rather just vote someone in than complain, you know. That's like how it is right now. But yeah, man, just that Asian shit. So let's talk about the massage parlor shit. That story got swept under the rug so fucking fast. It's mind-blowing. They piped that story up for 2 days and then just nothing. They don't even talk about it no more. They had it. I mean, plus, like, they were Asian whores, you know, at a massage parlor, you know. I'm not gonna say I've been to one before or recently, but massage parlor girls are the nicest chicks around, man. If you actually talk to them and shit, like if you're just gonna get your dick sucked, you're just gonna get your dick sucked and shit, But if I was there, like if I went to one, just like talking to them and just acting like they're your girlfriend for a few minutes, or how long you pay for it, and just like talking to them and like just finding out more about them, I mean, a lot of them girls are cool, I mean, if I went to one, I've met some nice ones. If I didn't go to one, I didn't meet any nice ones. So I mean, I'm not confirming or denying that, but a lot of the ones in Detroit are getting shut down. Like the big one got shut down right before Corona hit. And when that one got shut down, everyone else shut down with it. They were scared to come back. And then, like, I guess a lot of them never came back. And then one got shut down last week, 2 weeks ago, I believe. I just saw on the news. So like they've been trying to come back, but the Detroit area is like really dry. I mean, if I was dibbling dabbling in that type of shit, I don't fucking know. I don't pay attention to that type of shit. I'm not. That's not my life. But yeah, man. Just Asian shit. And it's like I'm like, who? And they're literally acting like black people are just going out of their way to eat up Asian people. Like I said, man, they could nitpick any type of crime on crime. Remember that white boy that got shot by that black guy last year? And like the news didn't touch it. Nothing really came out of it. Then the Muslim guy that got carjacked by the two 15-year-old girls, which is, why are two 15-year-old girls carjacking an Uber Eats driver? What are they doing with the car? Where are they going? I'm sure they know probably a chop shop. I'm sure they know somebody somewhere that would probably give them money for the car and strip it and shit. But like, how much are they going to make off that car? It's like, dude. And the news didn't touch that. The fucking mayor just tweeted out tips on how not to get carjacked. It's like, what is this world we're living in, man? This whole fucking country is going. I don't know where they're. It's not going somewhere. They're taking it somewhere. It's like we're in the back seat and like just going. Then about the chop in the George Floyd Square. So what black people don't realize, they spent all fucking last summer hooting and hollering. We need to police our own communities. We don't need the police. Then we got chopped in the George Floyd Square, 2 autonomous zones where the police were not allowed in, and they haven't even tried to get in. I mean, they just left CHOP alone. Mayor said, leave it alone. So black people actually wanted to police their own communities. They could just put up a roadblock and say, all right, no police in here. That's that. And then like see how it goes and just wait for the, I would say an inevitable failure, because I'm pretty sure that's what would happen. But I'm like, I would give them a chance. I would say, all right, look, y'all really, if a neighborhood comes together and goes, all right, this is a no police zone, we're gonna do our own shit and just see how it goes. And I mean, both of the ones we got right now, or the one we got right now, isn't happening. They said it shot a guy and dumped his body into the outer zone so they can get picked up dead. I'm like, dude, and they're just letting the shit go. Was it that easy to kill someone? Just set up a roadblock and just kill your op, which is a word I learned recently. Kill your op and just like dump him off the side and no one gets arrested because evidence is gone. They don't got the bullet casings no more. He's not, and there's no cameras apparently in that zone right now. There was cameras in CHOP. I guess CHOP was a bigger area, so people had like phone cameras and shit. They were recording some of this shit. But they were trying to stop people from recording. Like one guy got attacked for recording and like they stole his phone. Videos on YouTube probably if you look it up. Some streamer on Twitch, I believe, was recording it and they stole his phone as he was recording. And he kept recording as they were talking about it, But like, man, I know all this shit is funded. I mean, I'm not stupid. I know this isn't just like random shit happening. There's big money involved in all this shit happening like this. This isn't random. This isn't, somebody's pushing an agenda. I understand all that shit, But there are people that like don't understand that shit and think this is all just like real. But a lot of this shit is not fucking real. A lot of this shit is just fucking happening, man. But yeah, man, I just wanted to like make a video about this shit. Just like I wanted to know, is anyone else just like looking at this shit like this, man? Dude, I don't, man. This is it's mind boggling to me. Just how crazy everything is. Just like just all this propaganda shit, man. Because I thought like after last year, I thought they were gonna like build up black people as like the superheroes of the race, and they cannot be touched, and but then they just flipped the very next year and go, whoa, 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 black people, hold on, Asians are above you now. And then I'm wondering like what's gonna be the next agenda. And it's like I never saw the Asian stuff coming. I'm like they're like what 5% of the whole population. I mean they only exist really in like coastal towns, New York, California, you know, Washington. I think they only really have a big population. These type of things areas. But dude, man, I don't fucking know, man. It's ridiculous how this shit works, man. But yeah. So I just wanted to make a video about this shit, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. But like, is there gonna be a war? Is there gonna be a race war? Because I just don't know, man. Is there gonna be a race war? I don't think there will be. Cause like, you gotta think like the society has to break down completely for there to be some shit like that. Like, so everyone gets together and just goes, all right, all out war. Whoever wins wins. So there has to be some kind of breakdown shit, and like how last year was when all those riots kept happening. Like every other day there was a new riot. Some guy got shot. Now they got to do a riot for a few days. That was a super breakdown to all of society. But so that's happened again, but on a wider scale. And I don't really see that happening there. I don't really see anything like that happening. So yeah, guys, it's. I hope no one watches me. It's just taking all this shit, like it's real. Cause it's fucking not, man. This shit is like it's so scripted, Especially if you just watch the videos of the Asians getting attacked, and it's like a lot of them are like, it just so happens to be on camera, and they're all usually immigrants. Like if you look at the names of the black guys, they're not really American blacks. They're usually immigrants. The last guy, the guy in New York, I believe, he had like a purple sweater or whatever. I think it was like a purple vest he was wearing for some odd reason. Like who wears that? I guess that's the New York thing. But he just got out of prison for stabbing his mother. And I'm like, what are the odds of this shit? It's MK Ultra shit, man. Look up the Colorado airport. Look at the pictures they got in the Colorado airport, man. There's probably a video on YouTube about that shit, or just look on DuckDuckGo that shit. Google might try to hide that. DuckDuckGo that shit. Yeah, Colorado, they had like 2 shootings in the last 2 weeks, man. Colorado's on some shit. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. I don't see how any people take this shit seriously. So yeah, man, stock market's not doing good. I should be a billionaire by now, but I'm not. Or at least a couple thousand there, man. Car insurance went up. My heat bill was high as hell last month for some reason. I don't fucking know, man. But all right, guys. Look, man, I'm out, man. So yeah, guys. Yeah, I'm out. Fuck it. Whatever. Like up, thumb down. Who gives a fuck? Whatever.